best is yet to come, and babe, won't it be fine?
You think you've seen the sun, but you ain't seen it shine.
Hello everyone, welcome once again to Ask the Treksperts. I'm Captain Logan.
And I'm Sara.
Sarah, today we're going to do something entirely different.
Yes, yes we are.
Today we have each put together a list of our Star Trek dream teams. The idea being that we've listed out all the positions that most starships have, and then we've put who we thought would be fun to work together in those positions. Sarah, what are the criteria for this fun little thing we're doing?
Well, we tried to put in some Star Trek stereotypes also. So we put in characters like your sex symbol, or your annoying character.
Yeah, so you gotta have a sex symbol, you gotta have an annoying character.
Your token alien.
You gotta have a token alien, you gotta have a token black person, and you gotta have somebody with an accent.
Yes.
So those 5 things must appear in your list.
Yeah, on your ship.
I guess I'm saying your list because it'll be fun to see if you guys want to try this too. So this is what we're doing. So those 5 criteria must be there. So once again, to reiterate, token black person, token annoying character, a sex symbol, an alien, at least one alien, and somebody with an accent. Most Star Trek series had some or all of those things. Not all of them, but that's what we're doing with this because it's amusing.
It turned out really funny on mine.
And yeah, the other thing is your characters don't necessarily have to all be from the same time frame, from the same century. They do all have to be people who either were in Starfleet or could conceivably work for Starfleet.
And I kind of
stretched that a little bit. Mine. Now I'll say Sarah keeps talking about how silly hers got. Mine actually is not that silly. Mine ended up somewhat serious. So it'll be kind of interesting to see how it goes. I should also note that with mine, all my people also theoretically fit in the same time frame. So mine could actually kind of work. Now, we didn't actually pick like what kinds of starships that we're dealing with, but you can kind of sort of figure it out depending on who's there.
Mine is just coolest starship ever. Doesn't matter what it does.
Okay, instead of going back and forth like we usually do, because I want to get a good sense of who we all put together.
Okay.
Why don't we go ahead and go one at a time, each person? And do you want to start, or do you want me to start?
Why don't you start?
You want me to start? Because yours is going to be way out there?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll start. Okay. So, here are, real quick, let me tell you this too, in case you're playing at home. Here are the different positions that you need to have on your ship. You need a captain, a first officer, a tactical and/or security officer, engineer, doctor, helmsman, and Conn officer. And the other rule that we forgot to mention is, if one of those 5 stereotypes you can't manage to fit in somewhere, you also are allowed to make up another thing, another position, like a cook or a therapist or something like that.
Yeah.
Right?
Ambassador.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything.
Yeah, those other kind of astrometrics, those other kind of weird things that got thrown into various series. So anyway, I in fact did not do that on mine. Mine all worked out.
Wow, impressive.
Captain, I picked Morgan Bateson.
I like that.
Morgan Bateson.
Love that.
And my whole thing came from Morgan Bateson, because I thought, okay, Morgan Bateson pops in case you don't know who I'm talking about, at the he was played by Kelsey Grammer, and he pops in at the end of Cause and Effect. And he comes into the 24th century through a causality loop that he was stuck in for 80 years and didn't know that he was stuck in it for so long. And so he comes into the 24th century, and you figure he's probably going to stay in Starfleet, he's probably going to keep working. There was a book written about this, I always thought that was really cool. So I made my captain Morgan Bateson. And I thought, I don't want to pull from a bunch of different places having Morgan Bateson from 23rd to 24th. I want to try to make it work. So that's what I did. So Morgan Bateson's my captain. His first officer is Commander Shelby.
Okay, actually that makes a lot of sense.
So Bateson and Shelby.
Yeah.
His tactical officer is Nog.
Okay.
And that's my alien. That's the only alien on the ship.
Yeah. Now, question is Shelby your sex symbol?
No.
Or do you have another one?
No. I kind of threw another one in there.
Okay.
Because I wasn't sure if that would work.
Yeah.
Not that I don't find her attractive necessarily, but
she is attractive.
Okay. And that's tough because there's really only 3 that you think of.
Yeah.
You know. So okay.
Or at least only 3 that were ever in catsuits.
Now I cheated with my chief engineer. My ship has dual chief engineers.
Okay.
My chief engineers are Captain Scott and Geordie LaForge.
Well.
Together.
Yeah, they'd be the dream team for engineers, really.
They're together, and the reason they're together, well, for a couple reasons. So Scott gives me my accent, and LaForge gives me my token black guy, because I was having a hard time getting a token black guy on the ship. But
Sure.
the reason I thought it was cool is because Morgan Bateson is the captain.
Yeah.
And you put Scott and Geordi there together, and you bridge the gap between the centuries.
Sure.
And this ship could be a previously mothballed or almost mothballed 23rd century ship,
Yeah.
and
So Scotty would have something to do.
Scotty would have something to do. It was just an
Yeah.
idea. I don't know. I don't know if it works or not.
No, I like it. I love that episode, Relics.
Mhm.
That was just great. So
So I thought, if nothing else, maybe Captain Scott lives on the ship for a while or something, and maybe he's not really the chief engineer, but he does things.
yeah,
That kind of thing.
yeah, he just couldn't stay idle on Earth in retirement.
My doctor is Tom Paris.
Oh, okay.
My
Sure.
doctor is Tom Paris.
So he moved up from doctor's assistant / nurse.
Yep.
/
He decided to quit flying starships, and now he's a doctor.
Okay.
And if my helmsman ever dies or something bad happens to him, he could double.
Right.
So I thought that was kind
That's
of
true.
neat. And that's probably not a bad idea considering the fact that my helmsman is Wesley Crusher.
Who will die unless he saves the ship?
Yeah, I had to have an annoying character, and I don't like Wesley Crusher, so I put Wesley Crusher in there.
Fair enough.
And finally, my con officer is Jadzia Dax, and Jadzia Dax is my sex symbol.
Sure. Okay.
So
Yeah, fair
There we
enough.
go.
That's actually a good show.
that's my list.
That's a good show.
I think it'd be fun to see those people together.
Yeah. Doesn't quite beat my dream team.
No?
No.
All right,
no.
let's find out what you did.
Well,
Go ahead.
my captain obviously must be Jean-Luc Picard.
All right.
And there's my accent.
Yep.
And so if Picard is my captain,
Mhm.
then my first officer must be Kirk.
Your first officer is Kirk.
let me
That
explain.
would never work in a million years.
No, let me explain.
No, your dream team is already broken.
If we're going with Picard as the captain, we're assuming 24th century rules, where the captain never goes down on an away mission.
Okay, that's good. I like that.
So Kirk heads up every single away mission ever.
Well, and I don't know if they would actually work that well as a team on a starship together because they're both such natural-born leaders. But I would say Kirk would be good alongside Picard because Picard can't fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there you go. He gets all the action sequences, and
regardless of the fact
he makes
that
every episode really interesting. And then Picard can still actually, avoid a bunch of trouble and make a bunch of really good speeches.
yeah, I mean, I never really understood how Picard took out 3 Klingons in Sins of the Father by himself with the weapons, but whatever.
Well, it's like off-screen juggling.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, my tactical / security officer, Dakachin.
Dakachin?
Yes, the Zakdorn.
Okay.
Think about it.
All right, whatever.
It'll come to you.
What will come to me?
Why he's the best.
Yeah.
Possible.
No, I get it. all right. No, I get it. Oh, you just went absurd, didn't you? I want to know where Shran is on your list.
Oh, he's not Starfleet.
Well, I thought about putting him on mine until I decided not to use 22nd Century, only because I thought about making him tactical. Because
Good tactical.
because had Enterprise gone to season 5, they said they were going to add him to the ship.
Yeah.
So that almost works.
Almost. Yeah. He would have been a better addition to DePaul, certainly.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Okay,
Good.
my engineer is Data.
Okay, well,
He makes perfect sense as an engineer.
But Data almost anywhere.
Well, yeah, but
He's good at everything.
Okay, when you're in engineering, they always say it's going to take me 14 hours to fix this thing. Data goes down there and takes him 2. So why wouldn't he be an engineer?
Yeah.
So, chief engineer Data.
All right.
Okay, doctor is Bashir.
Okay.
Yep, because I like Bashir.
and that's another accent.
Yeah, that's another accent, and he always brings Garrick with him. At least that's my assumption. So.
And you love Garrick.
I love Garrick.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, my helmsman is Naomi Wildman.
All right.
Yes.
All right. No, I can see that.
She's also my token child.
Yeah,
which we didn't have.
You figured, yeah, that's true. But you figured she'd grow up, and
Oh, yeah.
we should have put that on there. But there's only a few possibilities,
Yeah, but yeah. So you'd have like Naomi or Wesley. So
or each.
each of
There's not a lot of picks, really.
Yeah. Okay, at Conn, Valerie Archer.
I take issue with that. I take issue with Valerie Archer.
Oh, come on, she was Starfleet.
Can we be positive that there was a real Valerie Archer?
No, this is the 8472 version. She came back with Riker.
With Riker? You mean Chakotay?
Oh, with Chakotay, sorry. With Chakotay.
Okay, so you got an 8472 on your ship now?
Yes, and she's the sex symbol.
But she wasn't real Starfleet.
No, but she was Starfleet enough.
Not that they would actually let her on a ship. I cannot believe
Oh, come
that
on,
we were having this argument.
Janeway signed a truce with 847 too. And so...
It's not real Starfleet. Oh, whatever. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No,
I'm not...
But she's my sex symbol. And so, that leaves...
That's a really weird pick, by the way.
So that leaves... oh, and she's also my token alien.
Okay. That's the only alien you have?
Well, and Dakachin is...
Oh, you got Dakachin. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Okay, so that leaves me without a token black person
Mhm.
and an annoying character.
Okay.
So my counselor
Uh-huh.
is Cassidy Yates.
Really?
Yes.
I'm not sure she's qualified for that position.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Yeah, but I'm not sure she's... Alright, go ahead.
That's it.
Cassidy. Oh, okay, that doubles?
She
doubles as
she's
your
my
annoying
black
character. She is an annoying
person
character.
and an
she
annoying
doubles as
character.
your annoying character. That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
it's an awesome ship.
It would fly apart in 24 hours.
No, wouldn't that status job? So make sure it didn't fly apart.
That's not what I mean. These people would not get along. I think my people would get along.
I don't know. It'd be interesting.
Well, hey, why don't you guys try your own lists? Leave those in the comments. It'll be fun to see what people come up with. See if you can figure out what criteria we're using, and try to do that, and see what you come up with. And if you have an idea for something you'd like us to talk about in the future, a question you'd like to ask the Treksperts, and or an episode you'd like us to review, put that in the comments as well. And thanks a ton for watching. I'm Captain Logan.
And I'm Sarah.
We'll see you next time.